guys, happy St. Patrick's Day. It's certainly been a while since we've done one of these, hasn't it? Anyway, first of all, if you're a new listener, I would like to give you a heartfelt welcome to FighterCast, the official podcast of Fiber Fighters. We are so glad that you could join us tonight. If you're a returning listener, welcome back. I do apologize for the gigantic lapse in time between podcasts. As some of you may know, my stepfather has cancer, so it's been a trying time at home, to say the least. But I wanted to start the podcast up again to give me something to do and to help everyone else. So here we are. I wanted to start off by introducing one of the guests we have tonight. His name is Jeremy, and he's going to be talking a little bit about what it's like to be a spouse to someone with chronic pain.
Howdy, y'all.
So we'll talk a little bit about that a little later in the show, but right now I wanted to start off with some news and information. Everyone here has been working really hard around the clock to bring you a better user experience on our website. If you haven't been there, it's www.fibro.me. So in addition to a brand new layout that is more streamlined and less cluttered, we have improved navigation on our website, added a blog with news and updates, and are completely overhauling our resources section. We're really excited for the changes to come, so keep an eye out. And again, you can find our website at www.fibro.me. And we've also actually recently created a Tumblr blog. If you're familiar with Tumblr and you're a regular user, we'd love to have you come over and visit us there. Our readers can even submit their own posts to the blog, so that's pretty neat. So if you have something that you want to say or share, you should really come over and visit us. Our website is fibrofighters.tumblr.com, Fibrofighters.tumblr.com. And since we're still learning how to use the broadcasting software here on Spreaker, at the moment we aren't able to take live calls, but we're hoping to be able to set that up within the next week or so. So keep an eye out for that. But in the meantime, feel free to live tweet us on Twitter at FiberFighters with any questions that you may have or that you would like us to discuss. So it being St. Patrick's Day and all, I know that today wasn't really one of my lucky days, and I wanted to share a bit of a story with you guys about that. So I wrote a little bit about it. I often wonder if I am truly the klutziest person on earth, or if that has something to do with my fibromyalgia, or possibly both. I occasionally will end up walking into walls or tripping over my own 2 feet, but I think that's just a strange quirk of mine. With it being St. Patrick's Day and all, I kind of thought I would be feeling a little luckier than I have been. So far this week, I've ended up falling off a chair while trying to turn off our smoke alarm. And today, I ended up knocking over an entire glass of orange juice onto my brand new laptop. I haven't even had it a month yet. What's your opinion on the subject? Do you think that when a person is afflicted with fibromyalgia that we become less coordinated than we used to be? I'd love to know what your guys' take on the subject is. So feel free, again, to live tweet us at FiberFighters or visit our Facebook page, facebook.com/FiberFight, to let us know what you think. So I don't know if you guys know that we have an official blog on WordPress for Fiber Fighters, but we have a whole team of writers there, great people. And the other day, I actually came across a really neat study on fibromyalgia patients, and I wrote a little bit about that. So I did want to share a little bit about that, so here it is. I believe that there is one thing that can speak to every one of us, no matter where we come from, who we are, what illnesses we have, or what we believe. I think that it is safe to say that all of us enjoy it in one way or another. Some of us play it, some of us listen to it. No matter how we interact with it, it has an incredible healing quality about it. We can tune in and turn off the world. I'm talking, of course, about music. Now, if you haven't seen our latest blog post, you can find it at fightersblog.wordpress.com, fighterzblog.wordpress.com. But we recently came across a study stating that music can actually reduce pain in fibromyalgia patients, and in some can even increase their mobility. I think that this is an really incredible thing. Not only is there actually research being done into our condition, but we're learning some really good news along the way too. Granted, we don't have a cure yet, but little baby steps, you know? It truly, truly goes to show that music does have healing properties about it. When we turn the music on, we can enter a totally different place within our minds. That reminds me, we have recently implemented a new page on our website called Relaxation Station. It's a page for our fiber fighting friends to visit when they need a little bit of a pick-me-up or even just to relax. It's a large music playlist curated by each and every one of you. We've had quite a few submissions to it already. Feel free to check it out when you get a chance. We have 2 playlists there. One is our empowerment playlist, which is all about inspiring you, motivating you, and of course empowering you. And our other playlist is all about relaxation. If you need to just sit and be for a few minutes, meditate for a little bit, or just take a quick cat nap, a relaxation playlist will help you along. But we would love to know what your favorite songs are. We'd like to add them to our playlist too. If you visit our Facebook page, you can send us a message or leave your suggestions as a comment on our page. Or you can always tweet your suggestions to us on Twitter, again, @FiberFighters. However, in the meantime, we're going to take a bit of a break and share with you some relaxing music to give you a taste of what our playlists are like, and it'll help you unwind. So please enjoy this song, and we'll be back in a few short moments. guys, we're back. I hope you enjoyed that piece of music. I know it's one that I really enjoy, especially when I'm trying to go to sleep at night. So I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry, I'm still a little new to this whole broadcasting thing, but I'm hoping I get better as I go along. Anyway, the next topic I wanted to discuss is one that was suggested by a fellow fighter. She wants to know a little bit about costochondritis, what it is and how it affects us. So I thought I'd start by sharing the Mayo Clinic's definition of what costochondritis is. According to the Mayo Clinic, it's defined as an inflammation of the cartilage that connects the rib to the breastbone. Pain caused by costochondritis may mimic that of a heart attack or other heart conditions. So basically it's chest pain, and from my personal experience with it, it's very, very painful, and I've ended up at the hospital more than once thinking it was my heart, but it's definitely something that if you're having chest pains, you should seek medical attention, of course. But it's something that comes along with fibromyalgia. From what I've gathered over the years, I've spoken to many people who are affected by both costochondritis and fibromyalgia. According to the Mayo Clinic, it says your doctor might refer to costochondritis by other names, also including chest wall pain, costosternal syndrome, and costosternal chondrodynia. All those fun names we have to learn when we get sick, right? It says most cases of costochondritis have no apparent cause. In these cases, treatment focuses on easing the pain while you wait for costochondritis to improve on its own. So, like I said though, if you are experiencing chest pain, definitely seek medical attention, but it's all that fun stuff that we end up getting along with fibromyalgia. So next on the agenda, I would like to talk a little bit about how our spouses and our significant others are affected by our chronic illnesses. And to do that, we have a guest here tonight. And I would like to introduce him. His name's Jeremy Corder. He's an up-and-coming author, vlogger, and husband of a fibrofighter. Hi, Jeremy.
Hi, honey.
So could you tell us a little bit about what day-to-day life is like living with someone who has a chronic illness?
Well, for the most part, we've been at it for almost 5 years now. Now it's so normal I can't even really think of it as anything different from normal life, I guess, because this is normal for me now. And it's just routine. There's nothing to really describe it any differently from any other relationship, possibly because I've never had any other relationship other than with you. So.
Interesting. How did you feel when you first found out that your significant other had a chronic illness? Did it scare you at all?
Honey, you first off, you can stop referring to the significant other. Well, seeing as you were honest and upfront about everything, it made things a lot easier